Hello friends and welcome to the channel. This is Stormhaven Gaming, where you can see great games played badly. I'm John and this is Surviving the Aftermath. Before we get started, please do give us a like if you like the episode, and consider subscribing if you want to see more. Now, Surviving the Aftermath. It was in early access for a while, and it got full release in November 2021, and I'm finally diving into it now. I picked it up today, and I thought I'll play an hour or two just to get to grips with it, and then I'll record an episode. And I played for about 7 hours. So yeah, it's definitely up my street. I hope it's up yours. So let's start a new game. So, modern civilization is gone. It fell apart in a time when rivaling superpowers fought over power and ideology. Too focused on themselves, no one noticed what was coming until it was too late. Skies rained down fire as thousands of comets and massive objects pummeled the inner solar system. On Earth, cities were levelled and replaced by vast wastelands. As nations vanished, the remaining factions waged decade-long wars over scraps until there were no armies left to command. Now we are all that remains, looking for a new home, looking for a way to start over in this age we call the Aftermath. So there you go. We'll do it without the tutorial. Okay, so here we go. Setting up. So what level of challenge do we want? Tough road to walk, but never unfair. Gives us 35% difficulty. That's the easy one. That's the difficult one. So we'll go middle of the road there. Catastrophes, yeah, common, I think. But we will... environment, plenty of fertile soil, balance between fertile and barren, or land is mostly barren. Let's go for desolate and unforgiving. But survivors, we will go with abundant starting resources and plenty of survivors. Ideology, basic survival, progress and technology, care and protect. I think we'll go for care and protect. And what do we want as our specialists? I think we'll take a scientist and a scavenger to start with. Oh, and a flag. Now, what flag do we want? I mean, there is a velociraptor head, which is immediately attractive. I do like that cog wheel thing. Dead rat? No. Skull and crossbones? No, I think I'm going to go for... Yeah, I'm going to go for the... No, I'm going to go for the wheel. On blue. There we go. The colony name is obviously going to be Stormhaven, which doesn't begin with a D. Oh no, come on. There we go. I can spell honest. Colony motto. No, let's come up with our own. There you go. Please don't kill us. So that's our basic colony. And let's get started. Well, here we are. This is our space.
The world is in ruins. Things once considered mundane are hard to find, and habitable land is no exception. A settler has finally found a spot for a new colony. With a place to call home, it is time for a new beginning. Welcome to the Aftermath, survivor.
Okay, we have to build a campsite. So, let us do that. Where shall we put it? Let's put it back here, I think. That gives a little bit of space. Oh, we have something else to do.
The world...
No, it's the same thing. Okay, that's complete. And now they want us to
There are survivors
shoot the
waiting for
flare.
a signal from the settler. They are cold and hungry. yet willing to work, should the colony take care of them in return. They can be invited in right away or later, in case the settlement needs more time to prepare.
Okay, so we can shoot the flare now, or we can carry on preparing. I think we'll carry on preparing just for a little while. Let's see what we can do. So we can build tents, which we have 2 free, so we might as well place those. I'm going to leave a space, and then I'll place one. Oh, I should have held shift. Never mind. And I'll place them next to each other like that. And they build instantly, which is nice. Now, we want a food storage and a stockpile. So the food storage will pop in. Does it have? No, it can be accessed from any direction. So we'll pop this directly behind the centre there. And we'll do the same with the stockpile, but we will turn that around for aesthetic reasons. And they are built. Right. Okay, we want to set the work area over there, because you can move the work area. This is where your colonists, your carriers, will work from. They'll collect from this area. So this is for wood. We will move it to there, so it covers all those sources of wood. Okay, and now I think we will shoot the flare. There it goes.
Your first colonists have arrived. Prompted by the signal flare, the rest of the group arrives at the prepared campsite. Despite all the hardship ahead, it's time to rebuild and turn this hostile place into a home.
Okay. We have people.
Reached a milestone.
So we still have 6 homeless colonists. So we do need to build more housing. So we can build tents, which are okay, but they only hold 3 people, or an emergency shelter, which isn't great either. So if we build 2 more tents, and we will stick them directly opposite I should have held down shift. I keep forgetting to hold down shift. Put them in there like that. So that will house everybody that we've got so far. So we should be collecting berries. We should be collecting planks. Okay, so at the moment we've got 40 meat and 44 vegetables and 40, looks like candy bars. This is the world map. I wasn't intending to show you the world map at the moment, but I scrolled out too far with my mouse wheel. So this is the area that we control. You can see there are things here that we can send scavengers out to loot. So we get science from that one, we get tools from there, and we get clothing from over there. We can also then scout these areas around us, and they all have different resources, possibly bandits, possibly other settlements that we can trade with, all that sort of thing. But we will get to that once we build the gate. Okay, we do need a source of water. Now, let's have a look. We'll build a well first of all, I think. That would be a good idea. Now I've got to try and figure out where the best place to put it is. I'm going to guess there. That should leave us a gap to put a path up there eventually. Oh, I've done it again. I've done it again. Okay. Looking around quickly, we do have some water up here, but there is also pollution. We have quite a lot of plastic, which is good. Not sure what this is over here. Looks like this might be concrete ruins over here. Quite an extensive selection of ruins over here. And we do have water down here. That's good. We can probably then stick in a water collector down here. Yes, we can. Let's do that. Okay. So we've already got rid of one of our wood deposits. And we're about to get rid of another one. We still have 86 there. So, oh, for goodness sake, I've got to stop doing that. Okay, so the next thing we need to do, we do need to think about repairing the gate at some point. That's going to cost us 190 planks and 175 plastic. We don't have 175 plastic. We need to look into getting plastic collections, which is a recycler. So let us put in a recycler, and we'll put it in over here for now. Something is blocking that. What is blocking that? Ah, there's a bush right there. Okay, we'll put it... I don't want to put it on fertile land if I can really avoid it. So, let's pop it there, next to these houses. I'm sure they'll appreciate that. Okay, so that's 45 planks. That will only take a little while to construct. People are generally happy. Nobody is currently homeless, but we are going to need some more tents sooner rather than later, I think. So it might be worth just popping one in. Come on. Hang on. We want to do it that way round. I've already messed this up, I think. Yes, I have. Never mind. Okay, so we'll move the work area. Where's some good plastic? There's some good plastic up there. Bit close to pollution, but they should be okay. They shouldn't get too badly irradiated. And we will put in another worker there. Okay, how are we doing? We've got plenty of water coming in currently. We don't have any food coming in. So, we could build a fishing pier. Which, that's not ideal there. But it will bring some food in, so we'll do that. And we have a mission. Poor foundations.
Is equally skilled in the art of building, but one of the colonists seems extraordinarily bad at it.
Okay, so someone's tent is about to fall apart. We can either ignore this or improve it for 12 plastic. We have 49 plastic currently, and we have just built ourselves a recycler, or we are building a recycler, so I think we'll improve it. So, against his wishes, some adjustments are made to the colonist's home. He seems displeased by the whole ordeal, but manages to mumble his thanks after the work is done. Okay, so that's increased everybody's happiness. Excellent stuff. Okay, so our stockpile has run out of wood to collect. There's some over there, or there's a lot over here, so we'll go for that one. But, oops, let's try that again. I will move it over there to keep them away from the pollution as much as possible. Okay, now I want to build some clean water storage, but we don't have anywhere near enough plastic yet. So I will spin on for a little while, just until we've got some plastic up, and we can start building more. Right, we have a problem. We have a mutated colonist. So we are going to need to build a medical tent, which is going to cost a lot of plastic that we don't currently have. But that is going to be important. So we'll get that built as quickly as possible. We are still trying to get plastic in, but it's not as quick as it might be. So, I'm putting in just a basic grid of roads just to speed people's movement up around this area. I will connect up the water... what's it called? Water collector, of course it is. And the fishing pier. But until then, we will spin on. And I've just done it again. Oh. Okay, we have a mission. We have built our medical tent, and colonist George is being treated. But we have a mission here, so...
Someone seems to have been stealing wood from the storage. A few colonists go to investigate, and after a bit of detective work, return with a group of rowdy children, one under each arm.
Okay, so apparently the kids used the planks to build themselves a tree fort in the nearby forest. Okay, that is a great image. An absolutely brilliant image, I love that. So I can leave the fort alone, or I can tear the fort down. Tearing it down gives me 19 planks. We have 226. I don't think 19 is going to make a huge amount of difference, and it might help our happiness. Yeah, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it alone. Let the kids have their fun. Who's going to miss a few planks anyway? The children are practically beaming with joy after hearing that their precious fort will be saved. They thank the adults profusely. The next day, the colonists found a crude yet immensely colourful thank you card by the campsite, decorated with whatever might pass for finger paint. Okay, I dread to think, but considering where his finger is at the moment. Anyway, that does give us 20 happiness, which is very nice. So our overall happiness is increasing. We are still waiting on getting plastic in to finish off an outhouse here and a trapper. Really shouldn't have built them so close together because that is going to pollute the ground. So in fact, I am going to cancel that. I'm going to extend the road this way, and I'll put the outhouse in a little further away in there. Okay, and I will speed up again a little bit. Okay, I love this game. I really do. As I said, I spent like nearly 7 hours playing it earlier because I couldn't tear myself away from it. If there is one flaw with it, it would be that every time I touch the mouse wheel, I jump to the world map. It's a minor gripe, and it's entirely down to me touching the mouse wheel and wanting to be as scrolled out as possible. But this is really as far as I can scroll out, which isn't quite far enough for me to be comfortable with. But that is basically one of my only gripes with the game so far. Okay, how are we doing? So the trapper is being constructed. That's good. We are waiting for plastic for the outhouse. Those piles of pollution are yes, they are, George. Don't go near them. It's going to be a while before we can clear these up. We can eventually start clearing these out with a lot more technology. But we need science points for that, which we can't get until we can fix the main gate. And that's going to be a little way off. Because for that, as I said before, I think... Yeah, we need 175 plastic. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to take a while. We're producing 18? Yeah. Producing 18. Okay, so our trapper is up and running. So we'll move the work area up to... I think there should be okay. That should start bringing in some meat. Right. What we're going to... What we are going to have to do... I'm not going to touch the mouse. What we're going to have to do is spin on until we can get some plastic in. I will continue to build up. I'll build more housing because we're definitely going to need more housing very soon. But yeah, I will spin on until we get to that point. Okay, we've literally not got very far, and we've got another mission.
Is being berated and pushed around by their neighbors.
Okay, so someone's fallen asleep while working at the fishery, and their little campfire got out of control. Now the building is in danger of burning down with today's catch still inside. Yeah, I don't care about the food. Put the fire out. Okay, so we lost the food, but we've saved the building. Okay, well, let's get someone repairing that as soon as we've got some plastic in. And we'll carry on. That's going to happen a lot. You really are going to need to get used to that. We will carry on spinning forward until we can get the gate repaired. Okay, we've moved on a little bit, about a day or so, and we have a poisoned colonist by the looks of things.
A delirious colonist is carried into the camp.
Okay, so he's been poisoned by something, but he doesn't know what. Are we going to be taking a risk and try an experimental and intensive treatment to get the colonist healed enough to say what might have caused these symptoms? Ooh. Take things slow and steady. Okay, we don't know what did it, but he's alive, and that cost us 1 medicine. I have put in a lumberyard here to produce planks. Let's move the work area just a little bit over to here. We will eventually put in a forester to replace the trees that they're cutting down, so we'll have a steady supply of lumber. But at the moment we still have plenty up here to salvage, along with some more concrete by the looks of it. Yeah, we've got concrete up here as well. If we want to get rid of this fog of war, some more wood over here, look. But if we want to get rid of the fog of war, we need to build scout towers. And when they're manned, they slowly spread your vision as they scout out the area. But that's not on the cards at the moment, because we are collecting resources for our gate. We have plenty of planks, but plastic is obviously slowing us down. So we'll have to continue spinning on as they collect this plastic. It shouldn't take more than a couple of days, potentially. Maybe 3 days, something like that. But I'll spin on until something else happens. Like some kind of catastrophe or people turning up or something like that. And then I'll come back and fill you in as to what's happening. And speaking of catastrophes, we have a heat wave coming in. So colonists drink double the normal amount of water, which is going to be slightly problematic. Crop yields on open fields suffer. We don't have any fields at the moment, so that's not a problem. Stockpile food, build water storage. Colonists sweat, making hygiene harder to upkeep. We have 2 outhouses. That should be okay. How long have we got? We got a day till the heat wave until the heat wave starts. Well, at least we know what's in the local area anyway. We do have one clean water storage constructed. I will build another well. Where shall I put that? Let's pop that up there. And we will extend the path just in that general direction. There we go. How dirty are these? Oh, they're very dirty. Oh dear, colonist Max is mutated. Well, hopefully he's... Where is he? Max, you're mutated. Go and get treated, please. There you go. Good lad, Max. Well done. Or lady, I don't know. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. No, that's just the help screen. I have no way of telling if Max is a man or a woman. But Max is in there. Okay. As I say, not a lot has changed. I have put in some more tents. Got the water storage. We're building this well. Hopefully, we'll be able to get enough water coming in to survive the... what you mean? Oh, you're missing plastic, obviously. We'll put that on a priority, so any plastic that comes in will go to the well rather than to the gate. And we'll spin on until the heat wave hits. And the heat wave has arrived. So, doubled our water consumption, which means we are now... Our balance is at -3. However, this water well is almost complete. It just needs building now. But let's have a look. Can we free anyone up? Not really. But it is prioritised, so hopefully someone will come and build it fairly quickly. We only have one spare colonist, unfortunately. We are some way off having enough plastic to finish the gate, but we should be okay. We have some stored water, 700 stored water, so that should last us a little while. So we will speed things up a little bit, and we will monitor the situation, I think. But I'll talk you through what we've got. So we've got our water collector and our fishing pier down here. So that's bringing in some food. We're not bringing in anywhere near enough food yet. We're producing 5, consuming 20. Oh good, Max isn't hurting anymore. But we don't have the population free to build any more food production buildings. We've got our lumberyard over here, which is cutting down trees and turning them into planks. We have our storage up here, which is collecting berries and planks from salvage. Our well is being constructed. That's good. There we go. We're now in the positive balance, so that's fine. This heat wave, this is nothing. We're laughing. And now we can concentrate on finishing off the gate, which shouldn't take too much longer. For God's sake, John, stop fingering the mouse wheel. Good Lord. Okay. I will spin on until the gate is finished, and then we'll wrap up the episode there. Okay. It looks like the ground inside one of the tents has opened up and swallowed one of the colonists. He's fallen into a sinkhole. So 15 planks will build a makeshift ladder. All the colonists can climb back up without one. 15 planks is nothing. We have plenty. We're producing them, so yeah. Nearby colonists fetch wood from the stockpile. Together they fashion a crude but functional ladder to lower down the sinkhole. The fallen colonist climbs up, rattled but otherwise unscathed. The hole is filled and carefully covered to prevent any future surprises. Okay, so that's given us a little bit of happiness there, which is nice. We're still in the heat wave. This is literally like the same day, so I will again allow it to spin on until something happens. I very nearly touched the mouse wheel there. I will spin on until something happens. Oh, we've depleted one of the ruins. So, nope, wrong one. That one. We can move the work area. No, we'll keep the work area where it is for the moment and get rid of the last few planks on that ruin there. But I will spin on. Yep, I knew it was going to happen. I will spin on until the gate is complete this time. We've completed the gate. So we can arm it, so we can put colonists in the gate. Or keep some specialists close by to defend ourselves.
We've reached a milestone.
Okay, we have no free carriers, so I am going to have to take someone out of there. But we have survivors arrived already. That was quick. Let's slow things down a little bit. So let's see. 7 adults, 3 children. Okay, we also have a scavenger, so another specialist, which is nice. They're bringing stuff with them. They've got clothes, tools, food, plastic, wood, and coins. Yep, let's do it. We need 5 more shelters, so we will do that by popping in 2 more tents. But now, we will go to the world map. Oh, you're kidding me. Now I want to go to the world map. Scrolling back on the mouse wheel didn't do it. There we go. Okay, oh, but first, what we do need to do is back into the settlement. And we need to send our 3 specialists to the world map. Okay, so first of all, we have Stella, who is a scientist. So we are going to send Stella to these ruins over here, this museum, where she can get us some science points. Next, we have Nadia, who is a scavenger. So we are going to send her over here, where she can scavenge these tools for us. And finally, we have Vulture, who is also a scavenger. So we will send Vulture over here to scavenge these clothes. Okay. And we will end it there for this episode. I don't know how long I will be playing this. I might as well just leave it on the world map. I don't know how long I'll be playing this. I'll certainly do a couple of episodes. I might stretch it out into a bit more of a full series, depending on whether or not you like it. So let us know down below what you think of it, any hints or tips. But give us a like if you enjoyed the episode, certainly if you got this far. Please subscribe if you want to see more. Until next episode, take care of yourselves, stay safe, and bye-bye.